Oh, thank you. Have a good one. Have a good one, Barbara. Thanks.
Waiting for everybody to get in. Let's see. Alright, we got a couple followers. Ready or not? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I do this, okay? Wait, with more people. This is not, I didn't put no oil, cuticle, or anything on her nail yet. But if you could look at the detail, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing this, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright. Give me this hand. Make sure you record it how high. Okay. What's up, everybody? What's up, Gabby? Oh, thank you, chị Kathy ha. Cảm ơn chị. Hey, thank you. So, ready, action. See, this is a back. This is a feel. You see how I sand her nail down all the way down? Yeah. So, I'm gonna get just enough B of the acrylic. Let it run. Let it. Now I just maneuver all the acrylic in the middle. Let all of them go in the middle. And you see how I let the acrylic work for itself, so I don't really have to do it. Have to you know, mess around with it. Now I just go on top of the cuticle. I just blend it in. Make sure don't hit the skin with the monomer too much. Try to avoid it. Now when I come back, I use the belly of my brush. I pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. I have a lot of time to play with it. While I'm playing with it, I just use the body of my brush, which is the belly, just to oh, somebody's calling. Okay. Push. There you go. Shit. Really messed up. Alright, let me see. So you see, as I still wait, I can still use my body and push it down. Cause the way I use my ratio is it's pretty on point. So I'm not afraid of getting it dry fast. And I use the brush just slightly shape it. So when you go back to file, you don't have to file a freaking hurricane storm. You know. There you go. That's my 1B application. So hello, Phương. Hi, Cammy. Hey, if you guys have time, can somebody share this video in nail poetry for me? Yeah. Có thời gian á, go share nail poetry for me. And hi, Penny. Okay, so I'm gonna do a indentation in this nail. So as you see, yeah, somebody share it. Hi Thắng. Boy, share. Thank you, boy. And if somebody share in Tim room too. Okay, so I use a small, cause I'm doing a pink and white cutout. So I'm just using a small little bead. You see, as I doing this, I just move everything in the middle. I make sure my monomer don't hit the cuticle at all, you know. And I slightly go up, tap it down, And then when I tap it down, it just blend in with the cuticle.
Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah. Đó. Đúng không Mikey vô Mikey. Tại vì Mikey với thòn sữa Mikey cắt làm cái trắng hồng. So Mikey để nó vừa chút xíu dày and thick like this thick, you know, this thick enough. And I'm gonna go back and then Mikey lấy cái đồ pink and white. Rồi xong rồi cắt nó, mà trước khi mình cắt á mình phải chờ cho nó khô. Làm sao mình biết mình cắt khô được? Lúc mà nó soạn sữa nó đã thành mát á. You see how it's still wet, so when you cut it, you see that it's really sloppy. It don't give you that nice little print. So what you do is I just wait for a little bit. I go back up. You see right here, every cutter they have a little line right here. You see that line? You just follow that line, go straight in the middle. Straight in the middle. That's how you get a perfect French. See how I do it? And you could go back with a bigger side, make a better line. See that? Voila, come out a perfect smile line, and you could clean it up using the brush because it's still nó vẫn còn ướt. It's still wet. You see how wet it is? It's still wet. Yeah. And then you know, just have fun. Be patient. When you do this type of stuff, you can't rush yourself because if you rush yourself, the product can't be that fast. Okay. So good job. You know that. You do great. This is like a great view. So when I go back, okay, I'm gonna show you guys how the nail's gonna look. This is how the nail gonna look. Okay. This is how the nail's gonna look when I'm done. For you guys, or like you know, wonder what I'm gonna do next. This is what I'm gonna do. I know it's Tuesday. Everybody's busy working, so I'm not gonna try to you know be here all day. So you see that? What's up, Austin? How are you, bro? Em có thể nào em đưa anh cái đến đọc comment không em? And hey, where's all my viewers from? Where are you guys from? So, you know, from here and here, this is like 60%. This is like 0%. So you want to get like only 30% liquid, so you could have a perfect ratio to control it. So as I go up, you see how I run in? I move everything in the middle and I push it. I push it all the way up and I guide it down and I push this guy all the way up and I guide it down. And then when I come back, I just use the belly of my brush, maneuver it slowly. You see how I'm using my body, the body of the brush? I guide it down slowly, gentle, pull, pull, push, pull, pull, push, pull, pull, push. I keep on saying that because you know, it just train your hand and your muscle movement. So lúc mà mình làm á, thì mình làm dễ hơn. Kéo, kéo, đẩy, kéo, kéo, đẩy. And it come out perfect. So it's still wet. You could use the body of the brush. You shape it up. You see how I shape it up? I shape it up. Okay, you use any part right here. I'm gonna make an indentation. Yes, thank you. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till this turn matte, and I just go in, push. So on this part, because the acrylic is still wet, You have to go back a couple times to make that nice indentation. See that indentation? You see how I get my perfect diamond, the perfect diamond. You see how perfect that diamond turned out? And this part right here, because it get dry fast, so I have to use this part to kind of make the indentation even better. Keep that nice. You see how I put my hair? So I could have balance, so I could push. What up, Danny? How are you, bro? Danny, you have a chance? Can you share this video in nail poetry? Okay. Or share in team room too.
I did it.
You see that? Now, look at that. You see how the diamond right here is perfect? And the diamond right here is perfect? That's how you do it. And when you go back, when you file it, it's alright, you know, you don't have to waste too much time. So what I like to do is, you know, let me close this cap away. Hey, what time is over there right now, guy? What time is in your location?
Are you all done with these?
Yeah, and you know, I just want to let you guys know in April we're gonna have a nail class in Pensacola, and the nail boss gonna be there, Hung Lu gonna be there, Danny Nguyen gonna be there, myself and my wife and John. You know, you have 6 of the nail poetry admin, and gonna throw a class together, and it's only cost $400 for 2 days. Okay, 2 day hand on, not just your 1 day. You know, because you know, if I feel like if you throw 1 day, basically half of the day you demo, and then when you watch demo, and then when you practice, you don't have enough time to practice, and then you don't really have enough time for the instructor or the educator to go around and show you how to do it. So I feel like it's a waste of money. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh wow, 6 a.m. Hawaii. Nice. So you see this? 8 o'clock. Hi, Katie. So let me clear everything. Go like that. Show them. You don't move them. So you guys see how when I do my application, it's mostly 1B, and then I shape everything nice and neat. So when I go back to file, I don't have to file a storm of that. Okay, and let me show you guys how the nail gonna look like right here. This is how the nail's gonna look like when I'm done. This is not oil. There's nothing to it yet, you know. Hi Julie, how are you? You have a blessed day too. You see that? Remember, your phone will always make your nail look fat. So try to make them as narrow as possible when you do coffin shape. Yes. So go down like this. Yeah. So when I drill, I push everything, all the cuticle. I push all the cuticle back, and I go down. I just go down, you know, just shape it, follow the cuticle line, and I use the middle of the nail. I use the body, and I push it all the way back in the middle. Worry about that. Worry about the sidewall first, and let's go back. I just curve it in slowly. You know, that's my technique of how I get my shapes. You know, people have different type of technique. This is mine. So now, you know, we with this, I like to go in the middle, sand everything down nice first. You see how I use my body? I don't use this part. I use my body. I lift up my nail. I use my body to sand it. Slowly go to the side. Look at it nicely. And then I push everything back. I use my cuticle. I use my drill just to follow that nice cuticle line. As I drill in it, I count 1, 2, 3. And then when on this side, this is what a lot of people lift. I make sure I just tap it and drill it in till you see her natural nail bed. Once you see her natural nail bed, you just kind of stop, you know. So I go back because you know, as when I did a design, it flared out. It's all right. You use this to come back and shape it. Shape it. You see how I shape it now? I use the drill bit. I shape it in. I use this drill bit. I shape it. I shape the nail. I gotta speed up this thing first. So move on. 1, 2, 3. You see how I count? Make sure you count in my head. So because if you count, you don't burn your client that much. Why don't you count? Why do I count? Because you know, if you don't count, you keep on doing this. You keep on doing this. You don't know when to get up. So I always go 1, 2, 3. Go to the side. Make sure I blended it nice till I see her cuticle, her natural nail. 1, 2, 3. And look at this, how I use the middle of my body brush. I just sand it down slowly. Once I sand it down slowly, I go here. I look at the curve on the sidewall. I just sand it in. Hi Kim, welcome back, hon. Melissa. I keep on calling you Kim. I don't know why. So, what's up? Hello, Bina. What up, Steven? I am in Arizona. So, hey, if you guys have any question about the upcoming class, feel free to message me, okay? And you know, I have like 100 of messages a day, but since I'm doing the class, I'm gonna check through all the filter, so I could make sure I could answer you guys back properly in timely manner. Yeah, look at me, yo. And as you see, the shape is still there. I don't really gotta really mess around with it. And then when I go back with a file, I don't have to sit there and keep on filing. You see that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to the side. Make sure I sand it till I see her natural nail. Then I stop, and I use the middle. I sand it with my body of the nail bed. With the body of the nail bed, I don't go like this, okay, guy? Dude, that's a big mistake. On this part, you use your body to work for yourself. And I go back. I look at the sidewall. I look at how curved is it. I just go back this way. You know, people have all type of different style. They can teach you all they want, but this is my style. And if it's good for you, then good. Keep it. If it's not, move on. Go work. Go do something else. This is the style that worked for me. Hello chị An. Khỏe không chị? So and hey, if you guys know the answer, please feel free to answer the question people ask, okay? And before I shape, you see how this part right here is really because once you lay acrylic down on it, this part right here, it just really get messed up shape. So you don't want to go back with a file and fire. You could, but it's gonna waste too much time. Why don't you let the drill work for you? You see that? Fire straight. I let the drill work for me. I don't waste too much time, but especially too much energy, because I do with my work, I do like 8 to 14 clients a day. And you see that? So when you go back, you don't have to use the file and keep on filing it. Thank you, Steven. Hey Liz, how are you, hon? Love your new video. You see how this thing's still thick? Let's go back with a drill bit. Make sure 3 of this guy, they match. Make sure 3 of them match. Alright, so I just 5, let me see. I want 3 of this finger to be like a twin sister. So this thing's a little bit too long. I could shape it up. I think I'm good. And hey Sheila. Hey, where's all my viewers from? Can you tell me where you from? So I know when I go back and read all the comments. You see how when I file? It's alright. Babe, you wanna pick up the phone? But you see when I file, I don't file a lot. Make sure when you shape, don't use your wrist too much. Use your elbow. See how I use my elbow? And this part, nah, I just don't really care about that part because you're ready to shape it with the drill, so it saves you a lot of time. Yeah. Oh, let me show you guys. To all my new viewer, okay? This is how the nail's gonna look like when I'm done. This is how the nail's gonna look like when I'm done. I didn't put no cuticle, no nothing yet. Chicago, I love Chicago. Ê, ở đây trong đây có người Việt không vậy? Thì mình muốn nói tiếng Việt nè. Nói tiếng Mỹ nãy giờ mệt quá. Okay. So you see how when I shape, I count. Make sure count, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because if you don't count in your head, you keep on doing like this, and it's gonna burn the client. So I like to count 1, 2, 3, then I stop. That's why when I file, my client said, "Damn, Mikey, you have a gentle touch, right? Right, Alicia?
Right.
Right." Better. So, hey, should I finish and show you guys my how I apply rhinestone, or should I wait for the next video? Hi Trish, khỏe không em? Hi Chung. Okay. Okay. I think I'll be done. I'm gonna show you a video when I'm done. I'm gonna show you my damn, my hair's all messed up. I'm gonna show you my how I apply rhinestone. Maybe next month. Cause but I'm having a class. If you guys really want to go and see how I really do it, you know, feel free to message me. And I guarantee you will learn a lot from a class. What up, Derek? So as I already gotta say is, you know, I'll talk to you later. Here you go. This is how the nail's supposed to look when I'm done. You see the detail of this one right here? Pretty detailed. But you look at the shape. Look how curved. Look. This is not done yet. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.